Alright guys, I am back here for another Golf Cast tutorial. This is for the anniversary tournament, the Expert Guide, Hole 2. And I just want to show you how I have my bag set up. And I also want to make a note for you guys. Yes, that is a basic ball selected. So let's see if I can't get this to work a little bit. Now it is going to depend on the wind a little bit as to how much power you go. So I want you guys to be a little safe with not trying to get too much if you're going to do this island shot. There is a lot of guys using globes, berserkers, trying to like smash it to the other side. I'm playing more of the safety route that I kind of recommend. And if you don't have an apocalypse, also, as an alternate option, the Big Topper can be a great club for getting that extra top spin. And as long as you have a 4 or a 5, the only difference is that's when I've been pulling out my Berserker ball. If I have to do this with a topper, I've been using topper, Berserker. And as long as you have like a topper 3, 4, or 5, you can go relatively full ball on most wind up to 11 miles per hour. So keep that in mind. You might have to shoot it just a little bit to the right of the fairway like you're going to see me do here. And shooting it to the right of this fairway gives you the best amount of land distance. So here you're seeing me kind of aim right off the right of this cliff here. And you see that opens up to the right of the fairway to allow me to go farther to the right. And that's kind of what I'm looking for here. It's just a little bit farther to the right. Here I'm going to try to go orange, just slightly orange. And you see I had plenty of room to go a little bit more. I just didn't curl it enough. Needed just a hair more curl, or I needed not to pull that ball. And you're seeing me miss it to the right up by the green. And you see how with my approach, I didn't have to get very aggressive on the right edge, on the cliff's edge there. I had plenty of room that I was back from the cliff edge. So that's kind of why I'm playing it that way. And, hopefully I can figure out, a little bit better with my perfect ball. It seems like you have about, 2 to 3 rings of tolerance that you have to kind of grind it in when you're hitting that shot to be able to actually go between there and pull that shot off. So here, I like to go more at don't play the cliff is kind of the way that I like to do this. So here I'm going to cut it in half, I'm going to need to go about a ring here. And like I mentioned, I like to, if at all possible, take a lot of that curvy stuff out. So you're going to see me land more aggressively here. Like I mentioned, probably got to go about a ring here. Of course, center up my bullseye. Great ball. It's going to shoot out to the left. I'm not going to be able to get this one, unfortunately. But hopefully next time. And I'll take the same approach next time. Hopefully I can get this one. So kind of the reason that I'm taking basic ball here is to basically keep it away from the cliff's edge as much as possible. So you see how I had plenty of room to land that ball there with the basic ball method, as opposed to having to use every last bit of that fairway. And what it does is it keeps all that wind on the ball, so it comes in harder. and faster. So that's the reason that you see me kind of doing this, and I'm basically essentially probably going to be forfeiting the shootout, kind of this method. But just for kicks, why don't we just try for this bunker here. Usually you have to take off about one spin here, or else it just projectiles a million miles per hour down the bunker. But let's see if I can't play this a little bit towards min ball here. There's 10 rings. Let's go just a little bit more. Hopefully it shoots up through this bunker, rolls right out towards the hole, and not too bad. Now it does get caught up in that bunker sometimes, but there you're seeing, not too bad. This kind of little alternate approach for you guys. Of course, you need a lot of topspin to be able to do that. It's at least 6 bars, and there's not many clubs that are going to be able to do that. But if you want to check out the rest of my guides to see kind of other ways to play this hole, I have many videos on all the Tour 6 shootout holes. This would model more of a Tour 11 type wind, but if you have a Kingmaker on, for example, you can kind of follow my Tour 6 guide very, very similarly. So just keep that in mind, and good luck with your second hole. I'm hoping you guys get the albatross. I was really hoping that I would get the albatross, and so far for this tournament, I have just not really honed in on the shots. I'm just kind of still getting a feel for them, and part of that has to do with putting out these tutorial videos, as I've just been, playing it a little bit more safe on certain shots for the most part. And this round I'm kind of going to be going for things a little bit more. So let's see if can't get a couple shots to drop here, and good luck with that one, and see you guys on the next tee.